carries through this. Long story short, this is without a doubt my favourite ever computer game, and in my personal opinion, the best one ever made, bar none. I've spent countless hours playing this game, and I'm excited to be playing it again. I'm glad that they made it in an HD remake. I have replayed it in an HD remake, but I'm going to go all over again. I'm going to go through, I'm going to play through the storyline first. I'm going to do some of the side quests, probably not all of the side quests, but let's certainly, until we get to the Calm Lands and beyond the Calm Lands, it will just be straight playing through. I will broadcast anywhere where I'm making ground, but I will probably do like grinding off broadcast, because there's no point in showing that. So let's get into the game with the interview, or the introduction, should I say, and just enjoy what is, quite frankly, an absolute masterpiece. So yeah, the music is absolutely brilliant as well. And that actual scene, bit of a spoiler, but that scene is actually a part later on in the game. I guess it's probably fair to say there won't be too many spoilers in this, but can't promise I won't give the odd future bit away. And there will be a lot of talk as well about what my tactics are as I'm doing the game. I know this game inside out, so we're going to do a new game, and we're going to do an expert sphere grid, yes, and then music wise we're going for the original soundtrack. So I appreciate I've already taken you through this, but music is so emotional, I guess. It really strikes a chord with me. But this is a scene in later on in the game, without giving too much away. And there's my favourite computer game character of all time as well.
listen to my story. This may be our last chance.
We have our main protagonist, Titus, looking into his adoring fans, and of course they want his autograph.
Can I have your autograph?
Of course.
We're going to keep him Titus. I'm not going to rename any of the characters, although Titus is actually,
Nothing to worry about.
I believe, the only one that you can rename.
If I score a goal,
apart from the Aeons, but I will not be renaming the Aeons.
I'll do this. That will mean it was for you, okay? What seat?
He's blocking the front row! Fifth from the right!
Got it.
Can you sign this?
No prob.
Please?
Alrighty.
Me too!
Take it easy. Well, gotta go. Cheer for me.
2, 3... Teach us how to blitz!
Hey, I got a game to play.
Then teach us after.
Maybe tonight, well...
You can tonight.
You can't tonight.
I mean tomorrow.
Shady looking character.
Promise?
Promise.
I was in a coffee shop running away from home when I heard the news. Our hero, checked, gone, vanished into thin air. My dad must have been his biggest fan. I knew how sad he'd be. Heck, we all were that day. Zanar, I says to myself, what are you thinking? I went running straight back home. We sat up talking about Jack all night. My dad and I never talked so much.
Let Zanar talk a little bit.
Didn't mean to reminisce, folks. Anyway, 10 years later, the Jack Memorial...
Make way, make way! Coming through, sorry. Hey, I'm gonna be late. Hey, let go of me.
And the soundtrack here is quality. shame Blitzball isn't a real sport. I mean, obviously, the whole breathing underwater thing would be a bit of a trouble, but if it was some sort of scuba sport, I don't know. And that character there is Aurum. She was one badass. So everyone's in turmoil.
Orin!
Caesar.
What are you doing here?
I was waiting for him.
What are you talking about?
He's a faith.
It begins.
What?
Don't cry.
What the? Huh? Hey, wait!
So what you basically just seen there is that
Hey,
Titus
not
is
this
a
way.
Blitzball, champion Blitzball player, one of the best in the world, and the city has just come under attack. The city being Zanakind, just come under attack by Sin. We'll see in a minute. But Sin at this stage is not important what Sin is. But what you need to know is that we've come attacked by Sin,
Sin?
and that Sir Aurum is a friend of his dad's, Titus's dad's. Quite brave of him taking that on without a sword or anything.
Take it.
The gift from Ject. So at this stage you can see it's too heavy for him.
A gift from Ject.
My old man?
I hope you know how to use it.
ones don't matter. We cut through.
So you're advised basically just to attack the ones immediately in front so that you can run through. And they're pretty simple one-shot kills, because obviously this is more or less a tutorial of how to play the game.
Don't bother going after all of them. Cut the ones that matter.
So like, there's no point in going on the one behind. I've often wondered if it's worth sort of grinding quite early, but the value of the experience points to be so minimal at this stage. Wouldn't make a grind in the grand scheme of things. It won't make a lot of difference. So this is Demi. It looks really powerful as a first attack, but interestingly it can never actually
Get out
kill
of my
you.
town!
Some can't wait to die.
Demi will never kill you. Okay, so this is just showing you how to do an overdrive, which everyone knows about an overdrive. It's a bit like a limit break in Final Fantasy VII. So it's like a special move. And every time you attack one of these, you'll see one of its legs go. Eventually it's only got one. But Demi, there's no point in healing in this. Demi cannot kill you. It only takes a quarter of your energy. So for instance, Tidus is on 250, so that will be 125. It takes something like, what, 76 or something? Or 66 or something? When it next hits him with Demi. Now Tidus is on 188, so it will take a quarter of 188. There's no point in healing, it's just keep attacking it until there are no more hits to do. Tentacles left. 35. So, I think I'm right in thinking this will be the last one. Those things that come off it are called fireflies, which will be explained a lot later in the game. But what we need to know now is that that's what they're called. Surprise these don't attack. Right, there's your first save spear. I'll save the progress just to so these are ones that I've played before, obviously, and so if I went on to options, I don't want to save over them. But if information, that is playtime 118 hours, and this one's probably similar, 118. I always make two, so we're going to have a new save data. Do you want to save? Yes. There we go.
What are you laughing at, old man? Lauren, let's get out of here.
We're expected.
Huh? Give me a break, man.
So I've touched the save sphere and that's healed, which is really important for this stage. TARDIS also has an overdrive. Now rather than going after all of these, it's really important to just go after the thing on the side, which it doesn't look like you can do at the moment, which is really annoying. But it will be really important to go after that thing on the right. Once you kill one, it will just get replaced with another. So I think we'll probably just have to kill a few of these before they say, right, go after that thing in the corner. Yeah, I still can't go after it. I think we need to get the first dialogue of someone. So
This could be bad. That! Knock it down!
What?
Trust me, you'll see.
TARDIS's blitzball skills coming into play there.
Oren! Oren!
You are sure? This is it. This is your story. It all begins here.
Hey. Hey!
My old man? I thought about a lot of things. Like where I was, what I got myself into. I started to feel lightheaded, and then sleepy. I think I had a dream of being alone. I wanted someone, anyone beside me, so I didn't have to feel alone anymore. Anybody there? Aren't! Hey!
Not exactly the nicest place to wake up. Now there is the option here, which I'm going to take, of uploading, because obviously I've played through the game previously, and there's an option here of all of the Albed primers that you can upload. And so to give, okay, bit of a spoiler I guess, but in this game there is a language called Albed, and they're a race of people and they have a different language essentially, and you have the option of early on, if you've played the game already and you've got all the Albed primers, to upload it so that you've got the language from the full access to the language from the beginning. The primers are, there are 26 scattered, one for every letter of the alphabet, all scattered around around Spira, the place where we are. And as you go through the game, you have the option or the potential of picking them up, and that therefore means, this is what I was looking for, there you go, find all Albed primers to help you decipher the strange Albed language. So, use previously saved Albed, yeah, so we're going to do that. So, this should, by rights, what now? Let's try it again just in case. Yes. This should by rights. Oh, okay, yeah, right, there you go. Albed, dictionary successfully loaded. Yes. Good. So, there will be Albed talking, and then there will be subtitles, but you won't be able to understand what they mean. But when you pick up a primer, then it deciphers like certain letters. So by me going this early and loading them all, then it means that we'll go through the whole game and we'll always know what Albed are able to say, basically. So I thought that was a really good idea. And here's an example, actually. So this is written in Albed, and it's like a clue for an item. So something is written here: in the land where bolts of light illuminate the blackest night. Now, if I hadn't updated those primers, all 26, so the whole alphabet, then that would have been a bunch of gibberish, basically. With Macedonia behind the fourth pillar you sight. You look on the left, but not on the right.
What do we have here? Nope, can't read it.
There you go. So that soundbite there says he can't read it, but we know he can, because he's got all the primers, so that must just be a preset thing. I'm pretty sure there's a treasure chest around here somewhere. That's where we're supposed to be heading. Yeah, see, there's the treasure chest. Never know when they'll come in handy, especially as Tidus is flying solo at the moment. Save point. those items are a lot more handy now than saving them for later in the game. And this is where you have your first encounter with a boss, and I believe it's called something like Gosengo or something. First there are these little jumpy bits. Ugh, give me a floor. It's beastly, isn't it? Look at that.
I had made it out of the frying pan and into the freezer. I thought I was gonna die in this place. Need fire.
Even now, the music in it's so good. Weird little mini game here, or puzzle if you like. but you have to find some flints and you have to find some flowers and basically make a fire, which is really cool. But it just feels like it comes around a little bit inconsistently in the game. Like, you'll never need to do something like that again, really, and find like those 2 little bits. But there are side quests and stuff, but in terms of actually in the game, there's very little of it about. Oh, thanks. I think that's everything, actually. Yeah, okay.
I need food. What do you want?
It was a bad call. Your team lost because of you.
You came to say that?
It's been 10 years. I thought you'd be crying.
Who, me?
You cried.
Hey, wait! Don't go out on me! Just hold on. I'll get more wood. Give me a break!
If nothing else, it's an opportunity for food. And these guys are our bed. So we'll be able to see what they're saying.
You on my side? Cool!
His mystery character, we later on find out who this person is, but at the moment she will not be named.
Phew. That was close. Hey, let me go!
Fredek Drak! Ifin, Irisa, Tekiaka! Wag, Edeku! Kemed?
Fed! Srivadak Risa!
Dralmia, Drakisha Dave.
Ifan Petted! Fapuneket Fedrik! Kuno.
Plenty of lights on board that ship. Oh, you cold there, Titus.
Kid, it's thy job.
Hey, that hurts!
Musujek, rain?
Whoa. Okay.
Canis!
Right, whatever.
Tui Hood Kabeg?
I said I don't understand.
Akumala!
Fed! He said you can stay if you make yourself useful.
You understand me? All right, I'll work.
So I guess I will do the underwater mission.
Oh, almost forgot.
And actually the sphere grid is my favourite kind of levelling system in all the Final Fantasies. That's why I'm just cutting through. So we're going to learn the ability cheer, because that node is next to the ability cheer. I'm just going to save over that purely because I don't want to have to go through that again. So obviously it's a very useful tutorial if
Suchait!
no. Right, so what to talk to Rico, I
We
guess?
found some ancient ruins right beneath us.
Yeah, it's a really
It's not
useful
active
tutorial.
now, but
like,
there
if
should
you're
still
new to
be
it,
some
obviously
power
when you
left. We're gonna go
know
down
what
there,
you're doing.
and then we should be able to salvage the big prize.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's get to work.
Roger.
Assume we just follow the anchor. Now I heard someone say in the trivia that this ends up being the airship. But I struggle to understand how it can be, but apparently this ends up being the airship. Such a hostile environment, can't seem to go anywhere without. Pretty hefty charge that. So now she's still don't see how that is the airship. Just don't see it. Oh, it's me, is it? Oh, okay. Yeah, I see that. Yeah, I recognise that. Right, so that thing that we were in was not what they dug up. I see, yeah, it's definitely the airship. Which we'll see later in the game, obviously. I don't remember this cutscene at all.
Verfutra airship!
Dradanukt van een nekker. Hoef, roefdu, tungadib.
Wait! Wichita!
Hey! Hey, I helped out, didn't I?
So yeah, after that, I will probably save and call it a day.
Hungry.
Just let him eat his food and burn his mouth.
Whoa! Right on.
Hey! It's 'cause you eat too fast. Hey!
Hello there. What is your name?
Riku?
Whoa! You really do understand. Woo-hoo-hoo! Huh? Why didn't you say so earlier?
I didn't get a chance to. Everyone thought we were a fiend.
We?
Oh, we means you.
Who are you guys anyway?
We're Al Bhed. Can't you tell? Wait, you're not an Al Bhed hater, are you?
I don't even know what an Al Bhed is.
Where are you from?
Xanarkand. I'm a blitzball player. Star player of the Xanarkand Abes.
Did you hit your head or something?
You guys hit me?
Oh, right. Do you remember anything before that?
So I told her everything there was to tell about Xanarkand. About life there, Blitzball, and Sin's attack. And about how Aaron and I were engulfed in this light. I just said things as they came to mind. But then I started to wonder. Did I say something funny?
You were near Sin.
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry, you'll be better in no time. They say your head gets funny when Sin is near. Maybe you just had some kind of dream?
You mean I'm sick?
Because of Sin's toxin, yeah.
You sure?
Yeah, there is no Xanarkand anymore. Sin destroyed it 1,000 years ago. So no one plays blitzball there.
Huh? What do you mean, 1,000 years ago? But I saw Sin attack Xanarkand.
Another thing important to say is
You're
that there
saying
is
that
no
happened
time
1,000
travel in
years
this
ago?
game whatsoever.
No way.
No matter what anyone says, there is no time travel. It's not a thing. But with that, anyway, I'm going to call it a day today. I'm going to save the progress so far. And I will be back in the not too distant future playing the next stage of this game. So if you have watched, then thank you very much for watching. And hopefully I'll see you soon. So yeah.